Hello, 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 and welcome to a brand new episode of our Hearthstone Road to Legend series. This might be all sorts of fucked up because we have chosen a new way to stream. New application, well, not a new application, but it's called upgrades and updates, people. Upgrades and updates. But everything appears to be running all smoothly. Weird. I know. It's weird. But it seems to be working. God damn. Also, big news. I got TikTok live access. So, do you know what that means? It means that I'm able to go live on TikTok. And which is what I will be doing here. In 1 second, you're with me for my first test run. Let's press TikTok go live right now and see what the hell happens. Alright. Go live. Now we're also live on TikTok. We are live everywhere, people. We are live everywhere. This is pretty nuts. This is pretty nuts. We got a new little multi-chat also. I don't know how this is going to work out in the end, but I guess we'll see. But where we left off, the TikTok thing is you're not going to be able to see on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick the TikTok chat, unfortunately. It's just my first TikTok stream. You sort of have to get one underway to make it better, so it's very much a test run. It's in the background. And if I try, I'm going to read out loud every message that I get. So don't worry. You're not going to be missing out on anything in that regard. But here's our quests for today. Play one game, win 5 games in Tavern or Arena. I was also really thinking about, hold on. Okay, I can't see sort of my own TikTok live on the TikTok app, but maybe that's fine. We're all good with that. We're all good with that. No issues. But here we see we got 5 games that we gotta win, and there's the Ashes to Ashes event that we also gotta be rocking and rolling. A summon a 10 cost minion is another one. All sorts of good stuff here, people. All sorts of good stuff. And then I was also thinking, I think we ought to start doing a Leeches deck. I really don't know if it's a good or a bad idea. It's more than likely a bad idea. But we do hate Leeches, so I feel like most other people are also going to be hating on them. So, perfect deck, right? I don't think we have any Leeches though, which is sort of my worry. I really don't know what class they're in either. I basically do know how to type them though. Leeches. No. Okay, we have nothing with Leeches. Leech? Leech. Okay, we have 1 Leech card. So that's not much of a Leech deck. I'm not gonna lie. Also, our multi-chat thing appears to be working. Which is pretty nice. You can't see it, but it is working for me, which is great for the background sort of stuff. But let's just get going here again. I don't remember. We got an arena deck here. We do have an arena deck. It's pretty dookie, but it's whatever. Let's just go for that. We're currently 2-1. It's been 4 days since we last played. So I can't remember many details about this deck. I just remember it sort of sucking. But, you know, doesn't that, that's pretty normal for us. Most of our decks that we build suck pretty hard. Like, well, you know where I'm going with that. Okay, what do we got here? Horrible start as per usual. But that, sort of a given, really. But I guess we're gonna keep him. We're gonna keep little robot buddy. Robot buddy's gonna do wonders here for us. I did not need Brewmaster right now. The hell are you thinking? Well, we don't need that either. We'll just look at some stuff here. See that we are running all smoothly everywhere. I think we are. I think we are. Yep. We're fucking all good. Okay, that was Kong. Kong Dong. Do we go with the nature spell? Dare I do it? Dare I do it? No, I don't dare do it. I do not dare do it. Oh god, that fucking chat is messing me up. I can't see that everybody's joining. It's way too much. Show messages for new viewers. Let's skip out on that one. Whoops, there goes the gong again. Gongaroo, dongaroo. Okay, I think that's better. I think that is better. Don't really know though. We're testing things out here. I might just have messed everything up with that one setting. But it's whatever. It's whatever. What do you got for him? You got a poisonous little bastard? I mean, after your opponent plays a minute, deal 6 damage to it and access to your hero. I feel like that's a pretty good one. You also get this. That counts as a spell, no? So it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out in the end, I think. All sorts of perfectly. You don't got nothing for me, buddy boy. You don't got nothing for me. I think I might have just broken the chat. I think I just broke it. But, so that's what we're going to call a little bit of an oopsie.
Follow the flutter wings.
But I don't really know. Maybe. See? That was horrible. That was like the worst thing that could happen. Now I'm going to lose. Buddy boy. Imbue, then trigger it. But this guy is gonna die though. So that makes no sense. Would have liked it. Would have liked it. Deal 1 damage to a minion. Improved each friendly minion that died this game. Deal 6 damage. Well, the fuck does that help me? It doesn't. The answer to that question. But I guess we're doing that. Okay, he doesn't have the dumbass spell thing. So we're all cool with that. We're all cool with that. I am wondering. I think I messed it up. Oh well, this was bound to happen. A little mess up. Who's to say though? Who's to say though? Deal 2 damage, discover a spell. We could do that. We could do that. You're gonna get a spell in next turn. I think that's pretty evident. We could also do that to discover another spell. Really. Combo. Also deal 3 damage to it. I mean, dealing 3 damage sounds absolutely wonderful. Do I want to waste it on this guy though? No. Because that's what we're gonna do. That is what we're gonna do. Easy does it, people. Easy does it. I wonder if I just messed it up. I think I did. But it's hard to say. It's hard to say. Okay, so you 3 damage. See, this is sort of what I was thinking. This is what I was thinking. that I could do this. We get the imbue. Then you trigger the imbue. Like so. Then we return this so that we get double imbue. 2 is better than 1, as we all know. This is sort of a warm-up. Warm-up in arena is pretty good. What's up, Kerp? Pretty princess. I like it. I like it. You also see you got a nice little mustache going. That's rude. Don't do anything stupid here. Don't do anything stupid here. Oh no. Vital adventure. I need a little bit of a clear here. Could be cool if we were able to get it. Are we gonna get it though? More than likely not. But still. Shoot 3 missiles at random enemies that transform them into ones that cost less. Well, gladly take that. Deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. Well, that's not good. Yep, that is not good. That's not really great at all. I guess we're just viewing it. Yeah, but he's gonna fucking toast me. He's gonna toast me here. So that's not very good. Really isn't. Hit the Kong. With the dong. The Kong and the dong. Bubba. Dada. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Let's hope he doesn't realize that he has this. Okay, there's no way. Okay, yeah. Do I have a clear in my little decky? Yeah, okay. That was sort of what I wasn't hoping would happen. Let's start playing music here. What do we got? Hit me with the beat. Dramatic. Damn. Alright. Dun 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 dun. What the fuck? What did I do? I made something happen. Deal 10 damage randomly split among all enemy minions. Summon a random 10 cost minion. Fuck. I can't deal spell damage here.
What to do?
Do I do it though? I mean, I'm gonna be absolutely toasted if I don't. Oh, no. That was not good. That was not good at all. We couldn't get anybody killed. I mean, this is a big chungus, though. This is a big chungus. So maybe Big Chungus is gonna stay alive. Can you do it for us? Can you do it? Don't let me down, Big Chungus. Don't let me down. We've gotten let down way too many times already. Let's play some more piano. Ooh. Ooh. Damn, harsh notes. What do you got for me? You gotta load up with a 10. 4+4 to all cards in your deck, minion, and whatever. God, he's able to kill me? Kill that thing in one turn? And he gets... And I get nothing? That's crazy. Deal 5 damage all. Attaboy. I could have done spell damage. But, whatever. Whatever. That's a bit of an oopsie. That's a bit of an oopsie. Don't need spell damage for nothing. We got this in the bag. Shuffle a minion into its owner's deck.
Something need doing.
Well, that's not very good. Let's get rid of you. Then let us deal 3 damage. Deal 7 damage.
I bring the muscle and the magic.
Attaboy. Yeah, we're happy with that. Solid little turn. Can't complain. Can't complain. But all these guys' minions are gonna be fucked, which I'm not too pleased about. What do you got? You're at an 8. After you summon a mech. Oh, nuts. Druid spell. Oh no. Oh no. Deal 3 damage to all minions and freeze them. That's pretty good. Banana is a berry, my man. It's a berry. Even monkeys know it. Everybody knows. Can't fool me. Can't fool me. This is stuff you learn in kindergarten. Baba Booey. Don't. Okay, you destroy it. Don't destroy my flower. Oh, screw you, buddy. 4 damage. But you can't kill it. Dumbo. Jumbo. Ooh. Look at this, though. Look at this. Watch the magic happen. Alright, that was not the magic that I was hoping would happen. Okay, so we do that. We deal 3 damage to that one. That is not enough. No, I did not count this very well. Oh, whoops. Is what we're gonna say to this. I don't know. Maybe that's the smartest thing I can do. Who knows? I don't want to waste this because this guy is gonna toast me. With his slime scale diver. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Let's get out of here, slime scale buddy. Can't stop this train. Dun, dun, dun. Hit the beat. Hit the beat. Oh, did the 5 leave? Wait, what? Immune this turn. Oh, wait, what? Immune this turn. Oh, I read that wrong. What the fuck? How did I miss that he had lethal? What sort of bogus is this? No, man. That's foul. How did I miss that he had lethal? Okay, we gotta focus here. We gotta focus. What am I doing? Missing easy thing like that. Was there actually anything that I could have done? Really? Not really. We're gonna put that as the game's fault for losing. Not my fault, of course. None of these are great. We do love our Daydreaming Pixie. Always brightens their little day. Ooh. Ooh. But do I go for the Gusto here? And put out the coin in the first turn with the Pixie. Yeah, I don't care about you, buddy. This is a ballsy move. I know it. I know it. But I think it might work. Or not. As long as he can't kill this thing in one turn. That's the only thing that worries me here a little bit. Could happen. Could happen. Don't know though. Alright, so clearly the failure does not have a lock. Let's do that. Let's protect our failure a little bit. So that we get a little bit more of these fun things. I have one beast. Wait, what? That's poisonous. While you have no other minions. Well, that doesn't seem very nice, does it? Whenever you cast a spell, gain armor equal to its cost. Ooh, we get another little pixie. Okay, so we are loading up with stuff. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy minion. Repeat this with 1 less damage. Ah, it's a pretty decent one. Discover a minion from your deck. Restore health to your hero equal to its cost. Okay, we could save this for a little bit. I hope that the guy can't do too much to us here. We do gotta keep track of how many cards we got. Because this might get out of hand very quickly with the amount of spells that we get. Do we have something we would like to return? No. Okay, so this fella doesn't have poisons either. Oh.
You don't pick the ones.
What do I get? Fuck me. That is not what I wanted. Yeah, this is the worst case scenario right now. Let's go mage, I guess. There's one more damage this game. What a fucking card. Didn't even realize this was a thing. But we're going to have imbue though, so that is going to mess with that. So it's not that powerful, really, now that we think about it. But I mean, treasure is always...
Time runs out on me.
Treasure is always fun.
I can't do that.
Yeah, you see, now we got 10 cards. We got all the cards that we got. Impregnate them. That is also an option. That is also an option. You're not wrong.
My hand is too full.
Oh, you bastard. That's the card we lose out on? Fuck. Let's do that. And then let's do... Okay, we can't do much else because clearly I'm not the greatest at calculating here. Okay, well, we are working up some stuff. Oh, fuck. We're once again going to lose out on a great card. I can just sense it. I can just sense it. We do not have too many of those imbue ones, so that hurts. That hurts a little bit.
All it takes is
It's a minion or a weapon. Give it 1 + 1. Alright, you can't scare me with that.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
I think we're gonna have to use Shell Shot here.
My hand is too full.
Fucking hell. Okay. That was not great. Not the worst. Now the question is... Yeah, that was the problem.
Safety third.
Okay, actually that was quite stupid what I just did. But we live and we learn. We live and we learn. Not much you can do about it. Not much you can do about it. What do you got for me? Well, Dorman, add a dream card to your hand at the end of your turn. Don't scare me. Ah. Alright. Give your weapon. Goodness sakes, what cards are these? This is like awful. I guess we gotta use this. Then we gotta do that. Don't really know what else we could do. So that's what we gotta be working with. That's what we got to be working with. Alright. Was not what I was hoping for. Don't know what Nightmare Fuel is. Something horrible. Clearly. Turtle friendly minion to your hand. Discover a minion. I want to save this for when we actually do need the health, though. Okay, this guy's just on a mission right now. Discover things. Do we want to use
Choose soon.
Flame Strike? No. We don't.
You want to read a book?
Add 2 random spells. When an opponent casts a spell, counter it. With pleasure. Do that. Do that. Do we want 2 more random spells? Or do we want to use the secret? Both somewhat work. I think we want to do this. We want to get rid of as many cards as we can.
I need a weapon.
Oh. We can't even use it because we don't have a weapon. I thought we could outsmart the game. I thought we could just outsmart the game and use something that we basically shouldn't be allowed to. Man, I'm trying to cast Testicular Torsion here. But the game's not allowing me. The game is not allowing me for some reason. That spell has been blacklisted, unfortunately. Sad thing, I know, but it is a painful spell. But if things get desperate, we'll just have to hack the game and, you know, work our way in from there. The Gates of Doom. Alright, can you kill this thing? No. Oh, fuck off. Well, lucky for us, we can cast this thing. And then we can put in...
Trouble? Is there trouble?
Wait, it's 5. It's perfect. That is, ladies and gentlemen, what you call perfect. We sat there and we waited for it. Deal 1 damage to all minions 3 times. Cost 2 less if you cast a spell last turn. Well, you ain't got... Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. That is quite unfortunate, yeah. For each friendly minion that died this game. Wait. Wait a second. I have a plan. And it's actually not a half bad one. Deal 1 damage to all minions 3 times. So how about if we do this instead? Then we do that.
Time runs out on me.
Then we...
You want to read a book?
What do I do now? Oh shit. Oh fuck. That was not good. Oh, that was not good decision making once again. We're gonna lose out on something special. Alright. Yeah, that was probably what the fella expected.
Hand is too full.
That could have been nice. That could have been nice. Randomly split among all enemy minions. See, we can't really kill them all. Or even get somewhat close to it. Unfortunately.
So fast. Oh.
We are lacking testicular torsion here. Unfortunately. Then my man swapping cards on the fly. One would think that it means that the decks the failure has ain't that good. Okay. Now you're giving me the 7 out of 10. Oh. Okay, we have a plan again.
My hand is too full.
That would have been nice. But we're gonna do this again. Like so. Then we're going to... Where's the fucking card? Discover... Here we go. We get to discover something. Nice. Deal 4 damage. Randomly split among all enemies. Attaboy. You see where this is going? Ooh. I did not realize that.
Time runs out on me.
I did not realize it would spawn in with that much health. But I think that was the best case scenario, what we just did there. We couldn't have hoped for much better. We could not have hoped for much better. We still got some good spells. Would have been nice to be able to get that imbue so we could use this to get more cards. Both players' hands. Wait, what? Oh, I don't have a minion, that's why. Nice. Four out of 6. Well, that's not very good, is it?
Wake up.
Then just, I don't know, go to work. Start attacking him. Start attacking him. That's the plan here. That is the plan here.
Sink, swim, it's all the same.
Put an enemy at the
Sink,
bottom of
swim,
their opponent's
it's
deck.
all the
Well,
same.
that's not what you want to see. That is not what you want to see here. Okay.
I get it.
Wait, what? Maybe the opponent got testicular torsion. Who knows? Easy win, though. Easy win. Thank you, Kerp. Appreciate the likes. All in the honor of Testicular Torsion Month.
Jaina versus
Love it.
Thunder King.
Thunder Ape? What the hell's that? Come on, give me something good here. Give me something good. We gotta get rid of you two. Come on. Then we gotta start working on that Leeches deck to really get people raging. Because that is the only good thing Leeches will do. They will get people to rage. Arcane Artificer. Come on. Give me some spell. Give me a spell, man. Give me a spell here. So we can up our armor. Don't you dare me. Don't tell me you have an imbue card here. Okay. Is that your big thing? Is my man drunk? What is wrong with you? Why would you do that? Why would you sacrifice that card? Maybe he thought I had something better. Well, I clearly don't. Deal 2 damage. But you know what I have? I have this. And that gets me up there. 1000 IQ, people. 1000 IQ. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. Can't be stopped. Okay, here we go. Here we go. The imbue thing starts. What do we do? Give me some of that. Give me some of that armor. Armor. It might help us in the end. It might help us in the end. You never know. You never know. Alright. Let's see if the failer's smart enough to figure out what sort of secret I have.
The calm before the storm.
Well, it's not great, but again, we got a little damage on him, so I mean, we can work with that. We can work with that. Don't you? Why? 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 When your turn starts, summon a copy of your highest cost minion. This is an interesting card. Is my highest cost minion on okay. Let's just do that. Fingers crossed it's gonna survive. So we can get a little more armor. Come on, buddy. Don't you kill it. Don't you do it. Okay, you're gonna kill it. I can feel it. Which one are you gonna attack? Okay, you're gonna attack that one. And then you're gonna upgrade the failer. And it's gonna be... Whenever this attacks... Oh, fuck off. Well, that's not what you want to see. That is not what you want to see. Do we do imbue?
Drink with me, friend.
Double imbue? Is that the best thing that I have to offer here? Maybe it is. I mean, the imbue thing is not great here. Alright. That's good. See, this is where we might start getting in a bit of trouble. Please don't tell me you have any holy spells. Two random spells. Also deal 3 damage to it. Alright. Well, that seems like an absolute waste of a spell. I'm not gonna lie.
Job's done.
If you're holding a 3-cost card, alright, we can summon that next turn. So that is gonna work for us. Come on, we can't let Thunder Troll beat us. Thunder Troll. Out of all the people, Thunder Troll. No, 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 no. You can't do it. Alright. You're doing what I would do, and I don't like it. I hate when you do stuff like this. Don't. This is where we start to get in a bit of trouble. Huh.
Hope you don't have 2 left feet.
I mean, after your opponent plays a minion, summon a 2/2 grunt. Sure. At least this gives us options. Not great ones, but options. Nonetheless. Deals. Ooh, that's a banger of a card. It is a banger. Now the question is,
Books are fun.
let's just attack him. Let's just go head on. What the hell? Can't stop this train. You can't stop this train. I got 30 health. I ain't scared of you. Okay. Well, that's not great. We can get rid of these cards next turn. Come on. Load up something juicy. Load up with something juicy. Not that juicy. Do we go with Flame Strike?
This is not what we stood for.
Okay. Not the worst thing in the world. Not the best thing either. Would have loved to have gotten Shalala Zadril. But, you know. Whatever. Alright. Dealing damage with rocks. Next to Murlocs. Do you really got Murlocs in your deck, buddy? Is that really something you got? Oh. Gain 8 armor. Oh, goodness. Discover a spell. Draw 1 card and deal 6 damage. Feel that's more important. Okay. Okay. We still have Flame Strike. I still have Flame Strike. Which is the important thing here? Come on, Flame Strike. Don't let me down. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. No. I get 8 armor. Thank you. Thank you, kind sir. Thank you. That might be just what I need. As we can clearly see, we're going north, which means that we're going up. Okay, well, that's Bit unfortunate. Yeah. What do we
I'm
do?
ready.
We hit you. Then we could do you. That is not great. We might be able to get a card out of this though. So this might work. This might work. You never know. You never know with this game. We might get totally screwed here. Okay, I think we are going to get screwed. But this guy's rocking a lot of imbue cards. I don't like it. I do not think unless we can come up with some more spells, we're gonna have a bit of trouble getting to corrupt than these. Okay. So, okay, not the worst thing in the world. Not the worst thing in the world. That we discover a mage spell. When a friendly minion is attacked, summon a 3 out of 6 elementals, shoot 3 missiles at random 3 enemies to transform them into ones that cost 3 less. And then we do that, and we attack with that. Overall, not bad. But this is the point where things get interesting. Alright. But as you can see, we have this thing. So it all works out in the end. Perfect.
I'm ready.
Oops. Math was a bit off with that one. Math was a bit off. But I think we're in a pretty good position. If we still got two more hits with our little turtle spike. All depends on what we're able to get out of these. If he can get something with lifesteal. That is the big thing. Attaboy. World's greatest player. World's greatest player strikes again. Can't be stopped. Never lost. Not even once. Just winning. Just winning. Come on, people. There was no doubt that I was gonna win that one. Anybody was surprised. Get on out of here. Too easy, my man. Too easy. It's only legends and tales, fairy tales that I've ever lost a game. We can't lose.
I make my own.
Not in this game. Not in this game. If you cast a spell while holding this, discover a spell. Let's go with this. I'm pretty happy with it. It could be worse. It could be better. Who knows? If he gets something good out there, we can deal 3 damage to it. Alright, I guess. He doesn't. And then your next cast a 0. Bada booey. 2 damage. 2 damage on that one. Let's let out the bats. Batman's gonna be happy. Wiggle the shrooms. Sorry, tree. Wasn't meant to wake you. We got any squirrels in here? Any squirrels anywhere? Is this just like pollen? Nothing? No squirrels. What are you gonna really, you're really this scared of that little thing? Okay, maybe. Choose a minion. When it dies, deal 3 damage to all other minions. Destroy a friendly wisp to draw 3 cards. That seems like a damn good deal. Damn good deal. We like that deal. What you gonna do, buddy? What you gonna do? Give me something. Give me a 3-cost card. Give me a 3-cost card. Or actually, don't. I don't know. Everything works. Do whatever you want, buddy. Do whatever you want. I got all sorts of counters here waiting for you. Waiting for you.
Just keep quiet.
Lowest this card in your opponent's hand. Let's hope it's this one. That would be the most useless thing that he could have.
Hope you don't have 2 left
Let's
feet.
do this one. Oh, that is dreadful. Dreadful. Dang. Is that like the worst 3-cost card that we could pull? 1 and 3? We had so high hopes. High hopes. But none of them mattered. Okay, you're gonna discover a demon. Yeah. Sort of makes sense that you're gonna do that. I can also use it. Draw 2 cards, refresh 2 mana spells for each spell drawn. Nah, let's go a little Sunset Valley action. Sunset Valley sounds always like a good idea. Let's get rid of you. Simultaneously as we draw 2 cards. Damn good deal. Damn good deal. Now we can only hope that we get the Sha-la-la-la so that we can use the Sunset Valley while we have it so that we corrupt it. It's my big hope here. Let's create a potion. No. Let's put these things in there. No? Do we gotta mix it?
This guy's
Nothing's happening. Okay. We got a lot of Sunset Valley here. I mean, you got nothing like too terrifying here. I mean, it could be worse. It could be better. Deal 2 damage. Discover a spell. Discover.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
Discover a spell cost minion. Discover a spell. We really are just working with spells here. We're like a good old little witch here. Anybody on? Anybody on? Nobody's on. What the hell? Sorry. Didn't mean to disturb your little peace. Deal 4 damage. Alright. None too bad. Do I waste this? Like, it's not really a waste. Fuck it. Let's do it. Reset the board. Let's reset it. Let us reset the board. Next turn, though. Next turn. We could try and get Firebrand out there. I don't want to kill it yet. Wait. But I gotta think about this for a second. If I do this, let's do that one. Then let's do that one. Then let's do... Fuck, this is difficult. I got too many cards. I don't like it at all. We gotta start getting some away from this. We got a lot of low cost cards, so we can definitely, you know, work something out here. I'm not worried though. This guy's got Divine Shield. We got this little annoying thing. We're in good hands here. You're in good hands. Okay. Ah. Well. It's not what you like. Now the question is, do I do this? Or do I hope that we get something better? Like that. Then deal 2 damage.
My hand is too full.
Fucking hell. Really? Is that the card you're gonna be losing?
Time runs out on me.
How are we all of a sudden? How do we got too many cards? This is not a problem that we normally have. This is something very new right now, and I don't really like it. But I guess we gotta live with it.
study?
Attaboy. Wow, you really did not do as much damage as I hoped. But oh well. Oh fuck, he has a spell to kill us. He must have a spell to kill us. I think he realizes that I have probably a spell counter, so he probably... What you gonna do, buddy? What you gonna do?
Pick me! Pick me!
Wicked stab?
Too soon.
If you got a spell...
Sink, swim, it's all the same.
Okay. This might work out. This did work out. Okay. Some might call that luck. Some might call that skill. I might call that skill. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Most definitely not. It was all sorts of great. Can't lie. That worked out absolutely wonderfully.
Jane versus
100%.
the light shall bring victory.
You asked.
Sort of interesting that I can't really see anything on my phone related to this live stream. Oh well. Guess we just gotta sort of believe that everything is all good. Maybe it comes up afterwards when we end it. Who knows, people? Who knows? It has been oodles of fun, though. Oodles of fun. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. What you gonna do, buddy?
Not too quickly.
In a perfect world, we could use this the first turn, because technically the coin is a spell. Or we just do that. That also works. Can't complain about that. Can't complain about that. What do you got? Imbue. Again, oodles of fun. Oodles of fun. Deal 2 damage. Draw 1 card up to each turn, but discards after 3. Deal 4 damage to a minion, and he excess damages both neighbors. Let's keep track of this. Let's keep track of this little card. See what you're working with. At every turn, give another random friendly minion. Ooh. Damn. You definitely want to get rid of that card as fast as possible. Also deal 3 damage to it. Yeah, let's get that one. So then we can, at latest, kill it next turn. Oh, well, that's no fun. Again, oodles of fun. Oodles of fun. Whenever you cast a spell. Fuck it, let's do that. Let's do that. Get a couple wisps in there. All sorts of good stuff here. All sorts of good stuff. We got a volcano here. You just stole my fleeing Trent. I'm not really mad about it. Yes, I am actually. Come on. Come on. What you got? Stick your dingus in there. Have a good old time. Hammer on little Mr. Turtle here for a second. Mr. Turtle. Mr. Turtle doesn't appear to be home. Although.
Beyond your comprehension.
Okay. You're rocking those cards.
Not quite what was planned.
Wait. 3.
I wonder.
Reality. Woven.
Also deal 3 damage. There we go. Then if I do this, then I do that, then I do that. That worked out pretty nicely. The next turn, when we put out a spell, we hopefully get some more armor. Overall, good moves all around here. All around. Can't complain about this at all. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you shan't. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This is going so well. This is going so swell. Oodles and poodles of fun. Alright. Interesting move. I do wonder why you do that. Boy. Get the little doklings in here. Wait, which one do I do here? I think I do this. And like that. Right? That makes most sense. At least what I think. Okay. Again, oodle doodle. Get your big ass out of here.
Pain, speak to me.
Get a little more spell damage. If need be. If need be. We got some spell damage here on board. Wonder what card is on fire though.
A charming composition.
Is that like why is it on fire? Ah. Nice. Great fun. Great fun. Discover a spell. Think I have a mech, so that's cool. Get 2 coins. Doesn't really make much sense to do that. But we do get Ward of Earth, which ain't a bad move.
the flutter wings.
It's not a bad move at all. Please don't tell me you get anything good. I can deal with this. I mean, this situation is not bad. Wait, let's do some math here for a second. Let's do some math. First we get a little coin action. Okay, I just realized that critical thinking is pretty important. But you maybe realize that already. For me, it took a little bit. But we're getting some good spells here. We're getting some good spells. We still have Sunset Valley in our back pocket still. So now it would be a good point
Skies are my domain.
to get Shalala Drazil. Although that's not going to happen. Evidently, we spawn in 2 and we currently have 5, so we need to eliminate 1. We get a little spell action. See, this is the point where we gotta start working pretty quickly here. Pretty quickly. Okay, that's not it. That's not it at all. Yeah, this guy's. That's not good. Do I really gotta use this? I think I might have to. Oh, for fuck's sakes. This guy still got... Yeah, thank goodness. Okay, we're just gonna use 5 health because we gotta kill him very quickly here. Otherwise, things are gonna be pretty bad in a second. Which you do not like. We don't like it. Don't like it at all. What you gonna do? Swordman is in all copies of them. Wow. Nice. Nice.
We're being attacked!
Then fuck it. Isn't it now the lunar cycle? I think it is, yeah. Fuck. Well, we lost this game. GG's in the chat. This guy could just play the waiting game. Well, that's stupid. Damn. Yeah, do we just give up? Do I just give up?
A charming composition.
I do not see how we can win this anymore. It seems like it's a bit of a mission impossible right now. Nice. Mage spell. Wow. Well, that doesn't really help me, does it? It's got 13 damage on the field. Fuck. We were doing so well. We were doing so well. But in the end, it ain't gonna be enough. Yay.
You win.
Fuck it. Dumbass card. We were also able to abuse it once. We lost to Jackie Chan, by the way. Lost to Jackie Chan. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, but it's the way it goes sometimes. It's the way it goes sometimes. What are we able to get? A little pack, a little gold. Little angel dust. What do we got here? We got a little more gold. Double 75s. All sorts of nice. We're not able to get another level there though. This seems like not a great one. Death Knight, Demon, or Druid. Let me Google, no, do we need to Google? Do we need to Google the thing? Do I need to Google the thing? I actually don't know if I need to Google the thing. I was wondering, like, what sort of combination you need to be able to build the leech deck. Because I don't really know. I don't really know. We have the one card. One would assume that it wouldn't be too difficult to find another one. But, you know, you never know. You never know with this game. Let me let's go to my collection. Crafting. And let's do leech. Draw 2 cards. Summon 2 leeches. So these are just all the cards that you basically can do. Are there no more leech cards? Why did I think there would be more of them? What? Why did I think there would be more leech cards? Hold on. Let me do a quick look. Leech deck. Leech decks. Wait, Marvel comp? Wait, Leech deck Hearthstone. 20th of March. Leech deck night. Your opponent summons a random minion from their hand. Summon a Dreadhound. Spend a corpse to get a Blood Rune card. Deal 2 damage. Summon a Leech. I'm just looking at a very sort of basic card here. I mean, the basic principle here is... Should we try and do a leech deck? Do we think that it is a good idea? Does it seem like it's a good idea? I don't know. Hold on. What the fuck am I doing? I'm doing something completely different there. Should we try and build a leech deck? Let's see. I have a basic deck here. We're gonna do, and it's gonna be a Death Knight. Yeah. Oh. There is something. Well, no, this is not what I want. Okay, actually, custom.
Cards with 3 of 1 rune
What?
are extremely powerful, but you may not add cards with any other rune to your deck.
I don't understand, but that's cool. Leech. Attaboy. Then we go crafting. We craft another one. You don't know, gotta upgrade it. Then we do double craft. For that one. We got 6 cards. Amazing. Give you a hero, spend 3 corpses to gain 5 more and draw a card.
You may now add runes of any type to your deck.
I do not understand. What that means. Apparently we need poison breath times 2. Hematunga. Apparently also. I'm just going through. After a friendly undead dies, draw a card. I Cloth of Death. No, none of them have this. Aspic. No. Chill Fallen. Chill Fallen's in here. Hive Queen. We got Hive Queen in here. No. Death Metal Knight. No. What else? Soulbound. Okay, nobody has anything else except for Chill Fallen. Deathstrike. We got Deathstrike up in this joint. No. Sanguine Infection. We already have this. You got Nerubian? No. Maliant? No. Suffocate? No. Desorian? No. Tomb Guardians? No. No Muncher. What the hell? Corpse Explosion. Okay, apparently we're doing that. And that is basically... They all have Ancient of Yore. Travel Security. No. Wait, Zillin. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? Dirty Rat. Dirty Rat. Alright. Orbital Moon. Orbital. Give a minion taunt and lifesteal. If you played an adjacent card this turn, also give it. Okay, apparently we're building another one. Then we are building. What else do we got? What else do we got? Vampiric Blood. I think we already put that. Wild Necromancer. Oh, Nightmare Lord Xavius. Nightmare. Ooh. Well, that's not very good. That we're missing that one. Ancient. Well, it's not very good either. Hideous Husk. That one we got. We got Kill something. Why you gotta put these special things up in there? Kill. Oh, we don't have this one either. Oh, for goodness sakes. The ceaseless. This is not how you type it. No, it is. Okay, so maybe I was a bit optimistic with what we could have needed there. So that's a bit of a whoopsie, you might call it. I guess we're just building another deck then. For Arena, trying to get more cards and more cards and more cards. Tier list. Still Death Knight number 1, Priest number 2. Then we got Druid and Shaman. Which means that your boy is going to get Shaman. Glug the Gulper. Friendly mana dice gain its original stats. Shoot 3 missiles at random enemies that transform into ones that cost less. Sure. Rush, Lifesteal, Mega Wind Fury, Overload 2. Seems like a pretty banger of a card. 7/4 Trent or Overload, some of them with Rush. Imbue. If it dies, recast this. Deal 2 damage and dredge. Let's go with that one. Do we need this again? Don't think we need that again. Deal 4 damage. This also gets us 4 damage though. If you cast a spell last turn, discover a spell. Always like that. Add 2 random spells. Discover a spell. Big little clear. Look at 3 cards in your opponent's hands. We are in a bit of trouble. Return the spell to your hand. Add 2 random spells. Summon a copy of this. To all enemy minions. Sure. Grant a random nature spell. This is a horrible deck. Summon a copy of this. Whew. Whew. This is top tier dookie that we're working with right now. Big little clear again. Deal 4 damage, I guess. Excavated treasure. Okay, I guess we're going with that one. At the end of your turn, gain 2 armor and draw a card. I guess. Guess we're going with that one. 1 cost minion. Do with that one. Summon random 2 cost minion. This is crazy bad. Holy shit, what a deck. Piranha. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this deck. No, that is like foul. How's that even possible? It feels like you can't get a deck this bad. But I mean, apparently you can. So, that's great.
For Doomhammer.
I don't know. I guess we're doing this. Oh, for goodness sakes, I already got it. We are not going to win a lot of games with this deck. We got 1 imbue. That is like crazy bad. Like I don't even know what to say about that.
Would you repeat that?
I really don't know what to say about that. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting it. Dum 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 dum. What do you got? I got a Toxic Barrel of Sludge. Oh, that also had Rush. Nice. Well, I wasn't expecting that, to be fair. But, I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. Onyx Mage Crab.
I'm the snake.
Next time you draw a spell, get a copy of it. If you're holding another 4-cost card, deal 4 damage. That's not great, but not horrible. But still, not great. So next turn, we're able to deal 4 damage. The more you know. The more you know. Okay. That's cool. I don't think we really need to be dealing 4 damage, so we're just gonna keep it moving. Keep it chugging along. See what the hell happens. They're Ruby and Egg. Your leftmost minion is 1+ attack and lifesteal. Last 3 turns. Look at 3 cards in your opponent's hand and choose one. It can't be played next turn. You cannot play. You don't have any max. Do not play that one. And then, give me 2 of those. Give me 2 of those. That works out all sorts of nicely for us. What you gonna do, buddy? What you gonna do? Draw a spell, start in your deck, and one that didn't. Okay. Could have probably expected him to maybe use it, but that does not bother me. This is sort of why we kept you alive. So then we could just do that. Attaboy. There's no point in doing that, so we're just gonna. We're just going to do that. Then we get a little more health, like so. Now we have 2 top minions, and we're in a very, very nice position there. Can't hate on this. Cannot hate on this. Okay. What should I do? I feel like that is the smartest thing.
The exit is this way.
Start of your turn, copy a spell from your opponent's deck to your hand. Well, unfortunately, that thing is not gonna stay alive. For that long.
There's little time.
What the hell? Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see what is going to happen here. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. But there's a chance we got something good.
The exit is this way.
Alright. Draw a card and deal 2 damage to your hero. Well, that works for me. Now I guess you're gonna use this on that. Yep. Then. Alright. Sure. Sure. Hidden Secret, which is either after opponent plays 3 cards in a turn, summon 3 out 4 steed. When enemy minion attacks, set its attack and health to 1. All in all, not bad. Da-da. Let's summon in some doflings. Yep. Bada booey. Bada booey. What do I gotta do?
There's little time.
Then I guess we're doing this. We're loading up. Loading up for the finale here. Will it go wonderfully? Will we be able to do a last minute collapse? Anything is possible. Anything is possible, eh? Okay. This guy's desperate. This guy is as desperate as it gets.
The elements will
Dude,
destroy
what the hell you doing? The hell you doing? How could you lose this deck? Toxic turtle. Be ashamed of yourself. That should not even be possible. Like, ooh. Dude. Dude. Come on, man. That is terrible.
Versus Surrender.
Terrible.
You give me strength.
For Doomhammer.
Fuck it. Let's go with this. Alright, that was not great. That was not great. We ain't got nothing. Let's do it again as quickly as possible, so there's a chance that the failure won't realize that, oh, there already was a turn.
Exit is this way.
But, clearly it didn't really work, as maybe expected.
The weave cannot change.
Okay, well, there goes that one. Excavated treasure. Get 2 coins. If you cast a spell last turn, discover a spell. Because you, my friend, smell. Deal 2 damage. I might live to regret that.
You no take back.
Dead end.
I might live to regret that decision that I just made. We'll see though. We'll see. We'll see. You never know. You never know. As you can see, I think we made the right choice. That was a whoopsie that I almost just did. We got 6 next turn.
Want the plague? Go ahead, Lee.
These are not great options. Oh. What do I do here? I want to save it for next turn, this card.
I wonder.
Do I just... Maybe I just do this. How you doing, ass chucked? How you doing? Discover spell? Delay damage to a minion? Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I'm doing alright here. Just dominating the Hearthstone scene.
So far.
Getting close to Challenger, I mean Legend. Got also the most horrible deck of all time here, which is pretty impressive. So I'm enjoying that so far. Actually, I'm not. It's pretty terrible. This is actually just arena right now. Just to sort of get a little more decks or a little more cards, because it sort of felt like I don't really have enough cards to do anything sort of meaningful, or I have to spend a lot of fairy dust to build up a lot of stuff, which I don't really like. So I gotta build up a little before we can actually really get going here. Because I was trying to, for example, build a leech deck, and then I sort of started noticing, because leeches are the worst. Let's admit. You gotta be as annoying as you can. But then I sort of noticed that you needed quite a bit of fairy dust to do it, because I clearly don't have that many cards. So here we are. Wait, what are you doing? Tumbleweed? Tumbleweed. Come on. Come on. I have a perfect plan here for this. Can't be stopped.
What the plague?
Yeah. I think I probably started here. What was it? Maybe a couple weeks ago now or something? But I've been having a blast with it so far. But just mostly been playing Arena. But I do want to get back or more into Ranked. But you sort of got to take the... We got to sort of play this first before you can really get into that. It is. What sort of deck have you been running mostly?
There's simply nothing I can do.
Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Can I do some damage here? Oh no, I can't. Alright, that sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Priest can be very annoying. Yo, this is a wild thing to do, my man. You just basically stole my card. My man just stole my card. Screw you, dude. Legend. What rank is legend? Wait, no? Oh, legend is the rank that I'm going for. Well, congrats on that. Yeah, whoops. I sort of forgot what I was striving for.
I wonder.
Yeah, then you would have a blast looking at me and my decision making, probably. Because it might not be the best. Oh yeah, this fucker stole my card. Now you got one. This is a bit tricky. Or though, is it? No, it's not very tricky. This is actually quite simple.
I'll write that down.
Like that. We have nerfed it to a meager 6 and 6. But we can't do that yet. So let's do it. No, I was about to say let's do it one more time. Should we do it one more time? I don't really have any other way to... Okay, this might be very stupid what I'm about to do here. But we're gonna make stupid mistakes. Yep, that was maybe not exactly worth it. Or I don't know. Maybe that was good? I like this card. But we got some 3/5, 3/5. And start returning copy a spell from your opponent's deck. Oh. Well, isn't this nice?
Mind if I roll need?
Alright, fellas, it's time to utilize you. Thank you. Perfect. Yeah, we don't need much else there. Then, if I do this... Saladrasil with Ursol. That is a good question. I don't know what Ursol is. I would assume it's a card, which I'm desperately trying to see if I see a thing called Ursol, but I'm not. So I'm gonna assume that I am. And as you can tell, it's clearly done on very much on purpose. Ursol. See, here I found this. Ursol. Hell is Ursol? Huh. That was easy. Why did this guy give up? Ah. No. No. Unfortunately not. I got a terrible deck here. Like, absolutely terrible. So, it's rough sailing at the moment. No Ursol. This is not a legendary worth deck, unfortunately. This might be my worst deck ever. That says a lot. I only have one imbue card. I got one imbue card. Who gets only one imbue card? Like, come on, game. Step it up. Ah. That is actually pretty smart. That is a legend move. I'm not gonna lie. I did not think about that. But now that you say it, it does make sense. Huh. Yeah, unfortunately they didn't get her, so maybe my next deck though. Maybe my next deck. You can only hope. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Let's get rid of you. Sarimi Priest. Let me type it up. Zarimi Priest. Yeah, and standard. Yeah. I would probably assume that I don't have too many of those cards needed, but I'll definitely take a look at what's needed for it. I mean, it's always fun to try out new little cards. Damn, this is horrible. Give me something good. 3 and 6. 3 and 6. Right now, I'm actually, well, let's not call it struggling in silver 10. So legendary is still, or legend is still somewhat far away, unfortunately. just a little bit far away. But maybe I'll reach it in a week. Or a year. Or 2 years.
Sliver forth, my
my brethren.
Ah, that is actually pretty smart. But I would assume, as this account is 2 weeks old, that I only have standard cards. Or do they give in packs? Like, I haven't bought a pack. I have all the ones that I got for free. Would they have maybe given... What the fuck is this? Reduce... Would they have given me any wild cards that I could disenchant? What do you think? Whenever this attacks, give 1 to all minions in your hand. Damn. Yeah, I have done the battle pass thing. Well, I haven't bought a battle pass, but the other thing. Quick draw costs 1. But from the battle pass, I've gotten a bunch of packs, and then from playing arena. Otherwise, I have not spent any money on packs. The only gold that I've really spent has been on arena if I haven't had free entries. What do we got here? So that's not, you know, great. But I do have a trick up my sleeve, which I think is pretty smart. I'm gonna call that a success. A nice person. Well, that is a good change of pace. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, what do we do here? If I do that, I'm gonna try and keep this Valor alive. I feel like that's a solid plan. This Overlord Runthak, he's gonna lead me to victory here. Okay, clearly Overlord Runthak is not gonna lead me to victory. Or maybe. Ah. Yep, catch you in the bait. So I'm gonna copy of this. So I'm gonna copy of that. I wonder. And then if you do that, get that. This seems like a pretty solid plan here. I feel like we're working it. We're working the system. We're working the system. This dude can't beat me. We are gonna go on a flawless, perfect run here. 12 wins in a row. Mark my words. Do I got any spells? No.
The exit is this way.
Cool. Okay, so you attack that one. You attack that one. Then you do that. You do that. You do that. And you do that. At the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to all enemies. Not too shabby. We got a pretty nice little setup here. Oh no.
Hold the line!
Okay, let's not panic. We can handle this. We are just gonna do this.
Repeat that.
Then we're gonna get the tumbleweed back. Okay, that was an oopsie. That
was a mistake.
I sort of forgot that it's it just does. Oh fuck me, man! I didn't even get my tumbleweed back. That was like the worst thing that I could do. That might have just cost me the game.
I wonder.
Well, that was not very good. Some might call that absolutely idiotic.
Looking for a few good mercenaries.
That might be me. We were in such a good position. Now we are on the back foot. Thank you. Thanks. Rush, Lifesteal, Mega Fury, Wind Fury, whatever, whatever. I don't have any spells, so I mean this is the basic thing that makes any sense to do. Come on, give me my health. Give me my health. Then you hit that. Hit him with the big one. What you gonna do, buddy? What you gonna do? I got Glug the Gulper here. Alright. Alright. Do not fail me, game. I would love another spell. Something fun. 15 and 29. Oh, stupid card, my man. Ridiculous. Good to have you back. You missed me doing a world-class mess up, but luckily you didn't get to see it.
Nice.
Thank you very much for the subscription, my man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
What to do?
Okay, so this guy, this is a bit of a tricky one. Fuck it, let's do this. You can't play that one. Then we're gonna have to destroy that one. Greenland. Greenland, the mighty fine country of Greenland. What a legendary pull. What about you, my man? Things are coming down the wire. He does not have any dragons. Ooh. 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 My man is struggling. My man is struggling. Wait.
Could you repeat that?
Wait.
Magic is not a toy.
About to move back to Austria. Well, that sounds nice. What brings you back, I guess, home? Draw a card. That card costs 3 less. Now let's get a little feral spirit going. Why are you giving up the currywurst?
Time to light a fire under this.
For an Austrian delicacy that I can't name right now. Let's turn up the heat. Oh, goodness sakes, he got 3 of them. Well, that's not, a great of a situation. But, the good thing is that life goes on. Time heals everything. All the cliches. And in 100 years, nothing matters. So we're keeping it positive here. We're keeping it positive. Nah, but that sucks, my man. Especially having to move, across borders. It's in the EU, so it's not, that big of a deal, but still, moving sucks in general.
Shall bring victory.
So that's something you definitely want to do as little as possible. But I hope it all turns out for the better. Or it will. It always does. Most of the time. You gotta do the end turn quickly. They won't realize. And then they lose their turn. Genius moves. Starting things from 0. Sometimes that's good though. Sometimes that's good. You get to rebuild in a different way. It's like a sports team. Sometimes you gotta rebuild. If you've been winning a lot of championships, then it's time for a rebuild. And this metaphor is maybe not that great in this situation. And I should probably not stop talking. But I'm not.
Once upon a time.
Ah, that sucks. That sucks. Especially when you're helping somebody out that much and then it doesn't work out. Feels like, well, in a way that it was maybe, I don't know, like a waste of time in a way.
Could you repeat that? I'll write that down.
But, well, that's not the greatest return on investment. But there's also worse things to probably spend 15k on. You probably got some happiness out of it, you know, during that time. So it's a learning experience. Let's call it that. These are some pretty wacky cards. What the?
Don't distract me.
Exactly. You live and you learn, and then life moves on. That's exactly how you're meant to be looking at it. Not everything in life is gonna go all smoothly. Unfortunately. Will be sort of nice, but it's not really realistic. Although, probably for some people it's realistic, but for most people not. There's usually a couple curveballs that life throws at you when you least expect it. And when it causes you the most inconvenience. I don't know, it's just, I've always been, I don't really stress about too much stuff. I've survived everything so far, so it feels like, why won't you survive the next sort of problem that arises? It's not always pleasant, but still here. You only live once, you know, you can't be too wound up all the time. You know, here I am doing something very important, spending my time playing Hearthstone. What better activity could you be doing? Nothing. Draw 2 dragons. What shall we do?
Don't distract me.
What if we do that? That was not great. But at least we got something. One of his cards is a flame. Let's hope he's wearing gloves. Why the mask? I don't know. It's different in a way. Then also, I mean, streaming is very saturated. Some might call it oversaturated. So being able to differ yourself even a little bit by something, I feel like it's good. 2, people are pretty wacky nowadays. So I feel like having some sort of anonymity is also pretty good. Especially with how crazy the internet gets sometimes. I haven't done anything controversial, but still. What other reason? Yeah, that's probably mostly it. Just a bit of staying anonymous in a way. And having something to stand out with. But that's the big reason. Not the most exciting reasons, but still. In the beginning, it was a bit tough. It got very warm. Sort of, you weren't used to it, but now I'm so used to it that I don't really even notice it. Now, just like Batman. But I don't fight crime, I fight people on Hearthstone. Or League of Legends. Or GTA RP. Or somewhere else. Overload? Shall we? Atta boy. I have what have I mostly support and jungle. Those are my two finest roles. I have a Road to Challenger series also, which is currently on episode, I think, like 123. Not a challenger yet, but slowly but surely approaching it. Nope lies here. None at all. What roles do you play? I guess you also play a bit of League. Oh my goodness, this is so horrible. These cards are so bad. Discover 2-cost card. Spell damage. This could in the end be pretty useful, so let's hold that. I'm gonna be honest, I'm terrible at laning. Or like farming minions probably. Is probably the big thing. So I really try to stay away from those roles, which only leaves me support and jungle. Jungle's sort of fun, it's your own little world in there. But wait, what am I supposed to do here? We started playing it, when was it? Like a year and a half ago. And then after that, 120 something odd episodes. Still going very strong. Okay, what am I supposed to do here?
Magic is not a toy.
This might be stupid. Do 1 damage to all enemy minions. Give a minion if it... Do I have a Naga? No. That worked. Yeah, look, there's been some times here when I've just taken sort of big breaks. Some breaks have even been like 3 months long, or a couple of them. Maybe burned myself out a little bit, but I think I'm jumping back into it here now more and more. It's just really about playing more like diverse games, not just like playing the same games all the time. Otherwise, you get a bit burnt out. Oh. I think I'm dead. I'm most definitely dead. What's the highest rank you've been able to achieve? You've been playing for a long time, I mean. You probably already made it to Challenger then. Oh no.
Could you repeat that?
And I have finally,
You win this one.
the perfect run is over. Never played ranked. Damn. Have you just been playing normals? When I leveled up to play ranked, that was like the honestly the worst league I ever played. It was so annoying. I feel like people didn't take it that seriously. Although in ranked, I think some of my teammates might have that complaint about me. So I can't really throw stones from my glass house that I have built here. Or have you just been playing ARAM? I played that a couple of games, but mostly just really been focusing on ranked ever since I was able to do it. Let's do this. Balls to the wall. What do we want? None of these are great. I guess that is true. It will 100% drain it. Which is why every once in a while you sort of gotta take 3 months of a break from the game. And then you come back for 3 games. Then you go on another 3-month hiatus. And then you just work it like this. Until, I guess, in the end you just stop playing altogether. Then I've also been playing a lot of Counter-Strike here lately. I've been trying to play a lot of different games. That's sort of been a thing for me. Do I want to waste you? It's not really a waste.
Could you repeat that?
On CS, I wonder how many episodes I'm at currently. I would assume maybe something like 30. I can't really remember. Maybe 30 something. But CS is a ton of fun. Just being able to have that team chat. That's really what makes the game super fun for me, at least. If League had team chat or team voice chat in a similar way, that would just be chef's kiss. Unfortunately, I don't think League will ever want to do that. I don't know about grinding. I just sort of honestly play to have fun.
Follow the flutter-wing.
Yeah, that would have been a beautiful time to be playing. Crazy. I wonder what could have gone wrong. Who would have ever thought that something could go wrong with that? Not me, of course. I would have been perfectly kind. Is there no alt chat anymore? I feel like there was an alt chat when I played this week. No, last week. People were complaining in the alt chat, I feel like. Are you sure you haven't been honor banned? And that's why you don't have an alt chat? Did you just reveal the great mystery? Do I want to waste this? Do I want to waste this card? Yes, I do. I think there's if you have a low honor level, then you don't have access to all chat. I had the super high honor level at one point, but then I got really sort of annoyed at a teammate, and let's just say that I got a little ban, got a little hiatus from League for a little bit, for a week or so, and my honor level sort of tanked. Now it's back up there though, but there was a short little while it wasn't so high up for some unforsaken reason. Not my fault, of course. No. Nothing ever is. What are these cards? These are absolute horrible cards. See? League is a plague. You're right about that. You are right about that. But still, I will be playing some League tomorrow. So even if it's plague, I'm going into that plague tomorrow with very happily. Okay, what are we doing there? Should I shoot this missile? Fuck it. That was horrible. Why did you shoot two things at that? Oh, nuts. Another fun game to also... I've been playing also a lot of Teemo support. That's not something your teammates really like. Weird, I know. Even though it's super fun. You're just a mushroom man. You're chucking mushrooms all around town. But for some reason your ADC is not too thrilled when you choose Teemo. Even though I think we've won a decent amount of games in the end. So I don't really know what the problem really is. Huh. What do we do here? I think I gotta use this.
I wonder.
Daisy. I've never played Daisy, I don't think. No, I don't think so. I actually never played it. Somehow it has totally escaped me. Isn't it a pretty old game at this point? Or like really old? I think I played like H1Z1 at some point when that was popular. But I mean, that was,
Draw forth the moon.
what the hell, like 10 years ago or something? Almost. So I mean, it's been a while.
Brilliant.
Huh.
Candle mudslider.
Should I have... That might have been stupid what I just did. Wait, which one do we do? Restore 4 health. But it's also draw a card. PUBG. A solid little game, a solid little game.
The Fellfire devours all.
Actually, I don't think I've actually really played even PUBG. I think the PUBG that I've played has been on my phone. So that is very much the real, authentic experience. What else have I been playing? I played the
This is the best night of our lives.
the original Subnautica, like in December, and that was a big success. So I've been thinking about playing the what the hell is it called? The Frozen Subnautica. Here in a little bit. Ooh, do we do this? Damn. Top 4%? That's not bad. That is not bad. Have I ever been top 4% at anything? I don't know. Top 4% in gaming. What would I have been top 4? 5% in. Back in the day, in like Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, I was really good at COD. So maybe that could have been my jam.
Could you repeat that?
Yeah, that's true. If I really like the game also, I mean, why wouldn't you want to be, really good at the game? I mean, it only makes sense. There's no point in half-assing it.
For the Alliance and my family, I fight.
Well, I don't have any holy cards. This is a tight little contest we got here. It's not really moving anybody's way.
Elune, bring guidance.
But I like trying out different games. Then recently I played what the hell was it called? Rematch. It's like Rocket League football, but like real football. So a mix of those. I guess of Rocket League and FIFA then. But that was a blast. And that release is here in a little bit.
I wonder.
Damn. You really have been working it on the gaming servers.
It's not a valid target.
Forts. Never really heard of that game. I feel like it's good. Just be playing a lot of different games, so you don't get bored. Right now, though, there's not a lot of games that I'm really looking forward to, unfortunately. I don't really know what it is. Or why that is. Oh, screw these. Return enemy menu to your hand. Yeah, GTA is one. But I mean, it's gonna take so long until that really gets going. And there's probably another delay still incoming. So it might really be a year and a half even until the game comes out. And then at that point, if I will want to stream it, I have to buy a capture card for my PS5 because it's on PC. It's not gonna release for forever. That's gonna be another couple of years. So yeah, it's a bit dry out there right now. A bit dry. But maybe at some point things will turn out better. But Rematch is a game that I'm looking forward to releasing here in a month, probably. So, oh yeah, I forgot about that card. Oh well. I think we might have lost this game. But yeah, there hasn't been a sort of a game that I've really fallen for in a long time. There's a bit of game, quite a bit of games which are like okay, but nothing that like I'm 100% interested or like invested in. Something like COD when I was young, that was like amazing stuff. But after that, I don't know, it's been a bit slim pickings. Do I use this or do I wait? The first card you draw each turn costs health instead of mana. Well, that is a horrible card. Okay, I think we've lost here. This guy has so many cards. And I have pretty much Jack and Squad at this point. A Mother Duck. Are you gonna save me, Mother Duck? I doubt it. Doubt a Mother Duck's gonna save me. Oh yeah, I played Baldur's Gate recently also. That was a blast. Although it did take me quite a long time to finish that game, to be honest. Yeah, I think it was different back then. Games had to be like finished when they released. Now it's not so much. Games can sort of be a little bit half-assed. And then they just get a patch out there, which will somewhat fix the game. So it's a bit of a different mechanic. That with all the microtransactions, that's also mess with it. But there's been some good games that I've played. Elden Ring was a blast also. When I played that through. Never played a Souls game properly before that, but I was able to finish it off. What else has there been? Yeah, not much else. But looking forward to the Subnautica game, Subnautica 2. It's gonna be good, but it's sort of annoying that it's really gonna release in early access. Like why would you ever do that?
Brilliant.
Because then you sort of have to sit there and think, am I gonna be playing the game in early access? Or am I gonna wait and properly experience it? When it's sort of like actually properly been fleshed out. Because now that I played Subnautica for the first time, I mean, it had already been out for, I don't know, 10 years. Co-op Subnautica? I mean, that's probably coming with Subnautica 2, I would assume.
The void is filled with many whispers.
I have a hard time then not seeing how they wouldn't put in co-op.
You don't take the walks.
But I'm gonna try and finish the other Frozen Subnautica here and or start that and maybe next week or the week after that. Get that cooking. Then I was also thinking about playing Oblivion Remastered, as I never played that before. But for some reason it really just, I don't know. For some reason it doesn't really hook me. I don't know why. Yeah, we are not gonna win this game. There's no point in playing this. Ah. Was there maybe a mod coming? Or I would assume that there's a... There's mod for that maybe? I mean, some games have mods that you can play co-op. Come on, give me that. We're not gonna be playing as those. No, that's wrong. What the hell am I clicking? Ah. So it's probably never gonna get released then, now that we're this close to Subnautica 2. Also, Cyberpunk was a game. Was also a game that I thought about for a while that I would want to play, but then it just doesn't really seem that interesting for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why, but just again, it doesn't really hook me. Ah, some horrible cards again. Absolutely horrible cards. Nothing good at all. Nothing good at all. Yep, catch you in a bit. The excavated treasure. Those some horrible cards. Come on, Blizzard. Give me a little of our games. Got in there. Alright, let's get rid of this thing once and for all. Attaboy. You will not be getting any nature spells. You got your one. But that's all you're gonna get. Break it. Can't break it. Excavate treasure. Give a friendly minion. Alright. Well, that worked out pretty perfectly. Well, there goes all my good cards. Don't like that. I don't really want to waste this one either. Please give me something good. Okay. I can live with this card. I can live with this card. It ain't horrible. Okay, what are you not allowed to use next turn? Excavated treasure. You're not allowed to excavate any treasures next turn. Screw your treasures, my buddy. Screw them.
Understand the code.
The citadel stands strong.
Put it out there. Start hitting them. Hit them and where it hurts. Ain't got no armor. Down to 15 health. Can't stop this train. Still don't really understand what those runes do. But it's alright. Yeah, this guy's just like collecting cards. This ain't Pokemon, my man. You're not just supposed to be collecting them all. You got 9 cards. And that's what you do? Ah. Okay. Okay. You can do that. You can do that. But I'm gonna deal 4 damage, and now you're only down to 6 health. What you gonna do about it, buddy? What you gonna do about it? Dum 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 dum. Can't break it, unfortunately. As we all know, we love breaking stuff. What is this? Hello. After you cast a spell, deal 1 damage to 2 random enemies. Damn, buddy. You're pretty small, innit? Let's do that. Is there something I could get here? I mean, maybe that could work out. This is a bit... That might be sort of stupid what I just did there. It might be stupid. Okay. Well, I guess you're then a bit desperate. Please give me a spell. Give me a spell. I do not want to have to waste aftershocks.
Stand strong,
Another minute with Dark Gift, summon.
You now take magical.
I mean, it's not horrible. Deal 2 damage, 3 damage. I mean, yeah, that works. That is why we saved that card. Pretty smart. Pretty smart. Can't stop this train. Who's in here? Press some buttons. I don't think you have what it takes, buddy. I think you gotta admit that you've messed up. You don't have what it takes to stop this horrible deck that I have built. Or bare 2 hands. My arch nemesis.
What little time.
Leeches.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Holy cannoli. My arch fucking nemesis. That was... Okay, the math is there. That was a possibility. But yeah, that's all we're gonna say about that. For
Be careful with that.
then if we do that, get rid of those horrible leeches. We get you. Things are maybe not looking so bleak. I mean, things are looking pretty bleak. We only have one card. While the failure has 6 of them. What you got in your net? Nice tattoo. Sailor. Don't like that. Okay, now if we could get well, that wasn't exactly what I was hoping for, but at least we're gonna get some cards here, so fuck it. Okay, we got Colossal. Draw 3 cards. Summon a plant with taunt and stats equal to your hand size. Well, my hand size is pretty pathetic. I actually got pretty small hands. Not gonna lie. Wind Fury. Nice shadow. We gotta keep a little eye on this thing. Please give me a clear. Fuck.
The exit is this way.
Alright, that was not great. Colossal, so that would be will mean that. Now the big question is, what sort of dumbass card are you gonna have that's gonna absolutely ruin my day? We still don't know. There could still be something. Good to have you back, buddy. Oh no. Oh no. Don't destroy Glug the Gulper. This is like Subnautica here. No. Gluggery. Oh no. I think we are a tad bit screwed. Here. My man is moving as slow as my grandma here. You did get all your cards in. Ooh. Let's go 4 deep. Knuckles deep. Get rid of you. I did get the Colossal, the Prostate Colossal as a loner deck. The cards deck is pretty boring. You just sort of build up to use your Colossus, and then that's the whole deck. It's basically the same every game. So I sort of grew tired of it. That's why I've been wanting to build something a little bit different. But then I sort of realized that you probably need a bit more cards to be able to actually do something useful. Oh. Well, we might not be completely dead. Do I hold this? Am I dumb? That is a theoretical question. I feel like I gotta just like go for it. Okay, that was. You could have targeted these guys, but you know, sure. It's not looking too hot right now. It is not looking too good. Get all dream cards. I mean, fuck. If I do that, he has 8 damage. I can't corrupt him. Hmm, 8 damage. Actually, this probably makes more sense, let's be honest. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Then we get an injury. Nothing is over. If I'm able to get Tidal Wave or Walking Wake, which if we're looking at the things, there's a pretty good likelihood that we're gonna get them. I do have some spells here still. I was just thinking about a little Onyx. Okay, I don't know. Are you gonna get any hits in? I don't want to waste gold on packs. It feels unnecessary for some reason. It probably isn't. But still. Oh. I don't know why it feels like they're unnecessary, but it somewhat feels like they are. It's probably just me being sort of stupid with that. There's actually no real logic to this behind my thinking.
Little time.
Wait, what?
Punched by a giant boar?
Huh? Hold on a second here. I am screwing myself over. Hold on, hold on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I lost. What? Okay, I have lost this game. Fuck it. Why haven't I gotten a notification? Hold on. There's something weird happening. Got to figure things out here. And I only got 3 wins, which is beautiful. Wait, what? What? Thank you, my man. Some packs? I really appreciate that. Nobody's ever tipped me before. Got they? Wow. I appreciate it. What type of pack should I buy? You get to decide. Now the big question is, why did it not show up though? Because I do have the notifications. I see the activity here. But why is that not showing up? I gotta figure it out. Now what pack or packs? I have over 2,000. See, these are all the packs that I've just sort of been opening. And I mean, I get some stuff. Okay, 2 of these in the same one, sort of interesting. Because when I open up the store, there is a lot of stuff. Like, way too much of packs. I would assume wild is not what you want. Then we have something like Caverns of Time. Does not really tell me a lot. We have Golden Wild. With like what packs to do? Is there like specific ones? Or what did you have in mind? Golden Standard? 5 Golden Wild Hearthstone card. Golden. Ah, Emerald Dream. Is there a point in getting golden compared? What about mini sets? No, that's probably not it. Are these like the new best ones? Okay, I guess we're gonna open like 6 of them. Pack opening. This is like being FIFA when you were young. pack opening, but maybe not as thrilling as you don't get messy, but otherwise same thing. The thing is, I don't know what cards I want, so I don't know what cards I'm supposed to really be excited about. I would assume if it's a legendary card, then that's pretty good. Otherwise, I'm a bit iffy with what I need. Okay. See, this is actually pretty good because we were actually supposed to build that one otherwise. Sure. I did also type in or write up the Zarim's Priest deck so that I know what to sort of look up for inspiration. Discover a combo. I mean, there's a lot of discover things here, which I like with Dark Gift. Dark Gift seems like to be a pretty nasty little thing. Are people always like buying packs? Discover a dark minion with a dark gift? Holy shit, there's a lot of these. These are the pretty good ones. Oh, wait. Whoops. Yeah, you unfortunately got nuked. Botrix is a bit of a nuker, unfortunately. A legendary. Okay, Botrix is not in the mood here. What is the deck called? Thank you, Zola, for the follow. I appreciate it. Trap one random card into your opponent. I think that might be easier. I would assume I could just Google it from HS Replay something. HS Replay. Okay, so this is a site. Decks. Can you search me a name? No. Zarimi Priest. I found something called Zarimi Priest. Is this the one? Y6MX50. I think I found the one that you linked. Or were trying to link. I'm gonna just put this as a favorite. Here we go. Now we got a bomb ass build. So what is that gonna be called? Zarimi Priest is obviously okay. Ziri, you don't have to turn on with the priest. One would assume at least. Custom deck. Custom deck. What is in here? Gift wrapped something or other. I can't type. Gift. Gift wrapped whelp. Power word. Powerful stuff. Power. Oh. Oh, look. Copy your deck. Alright, whoops. Would you like to replace your current deck with the deck copied in your clipboard? Ah. Well. That does make it a lot easier, I'm not gonna lie. So we are still missing a couple of cards. But we got a lot here though. This card probably costs a lot. I stream like that all the time with my face covered. I do. But I've done it for so long that I really don't notice it anymore. What is it called? Time Winder. 1600. Batman has to keep his face covered. Okay, so we're missing 9 cards. So we can't exactly do that yet. But what we can do is we can possibly... No, it was not this. It was shop. Why does the shop look all different? Oh, they're not? Why does this look all different all of a sudden? Oh, the cards that I'm missing? Let's buy 4 more packs. These are the ones that I'm missing. Birdwatch, probably not too expensive. Scale replica, probably not that expensive. This one is probably expensive. Not too bad. Ancient of Yore has also another deck. But still. Okay, there's a couple of ones here. There's a couple of ones here that's going to cost us quite a bit of money. But Ancient of Yore is useful and also in other decks. But I'm going to get Ancient of Yore right about now. Look at this. It's coming. It's coming. Okay, it's not coming. It's coming right now. Ancient of Yore. Okay, it's not coming. Sure. Well, golden card. Appreciate it. It's coming. This is it. I can feel it. It's in here. No, it's actually there. Here. Alright, we got Juke. It's in the final pack, of course. That's what the game does. It doesn't give you immediately. You gotta work for it. Bottom left corner. Top corner. That's not corner. Top. Right? Okay. Clearly not. Did not want to happen. Thanks, you buddy. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. So what's your collection looking like right now? Yeah, we're not going to get a whole lot of cards with 1400 Angel Dust. So that is a bit of an issue. And I don't think, or I would assume, that we do not have any wild cards. Although, who knows? Wait, do I? No. What? I don't know how this works. The standard and the wild, there's some similar. Yeah, great. That's gonna help me out. Refund. Where am I supposed to type in refund? I did make the logo myself. I'm what you might call an expert with Microsoft Paint. Some might call me the Picasso with Microsoft Paint. I could paint the Sistine Chapel in Microsoft Paint. And it only took me 5 minutes. So that tells you the professionalism that I put into this. But a refund. If I do it in here. I think we already disenchanted all the ones that cost extra. And I probably didn't get anything new here, no.
I can help you with that. Here are some suggestions.
Choose 2 minions, swap their stats. Yeah, I don't think we have too much. There's probably cards that we can disenchant. Like, who the hell needs ponies? But it feels like it's a bit of a struggle. It's a bit of a struggle to start disenchanting a lot of these fellers. Or a fishing rod. Pretty much. I'm pretty much Leonardo da Vinci. Speak Italian as fluently also. I've also eaten as much pasta as him in his life. Was there still something useful here in the journal that's gonna help us out? I mean, play 20 cards from Embers of the Mid-World Minutes Reset. I mean, doubt this. We can get this one. Then we get a couple more packs. I mean, that's gonna be pretty good. Then we get to discover. I doubt I just have enough cards to build that right now, because I'm missing out on all the expensive ones. So some very, very quick math. I would assume that I need something like, what would it be? I mean, this is probably 16,000. I mean, not 16,000, but 1,600 time. Yeah, 16,000, 1,600. All right, I can't talk anymore. We're probably missing like 5K, which is quite a bit. I don't think we can get it by disenchanting stuff. I think I gotta luck out with packs or play a bit more arena to get something done. I feel like those are probably the only two options. Or maybe I can luck out from the journal. But I very much doubt that we can get it done right now. When did I hit affiliate? When was it? Maybe 10 months ago or something? Last summer? At some point, we're playing Elden Ring. Oh, damn. The time is that much? I actually think I gotta get going here. But I will be back tomorrow with some more. With some more. We're gonna be doing at least League of Legends and probably some more Hearthstone. I think that's a pretty good 1-2 combo for tomorrow. At 2 different time points though. Can't tell you exactly a time. Yeah, my affiliate anniversary I guess is coming up. That is big special things, big party. Everybody's invited. But tomorrow we'll be able to celebrate or plan the anniversary coming up at some point, which I will have to look up when that is, but I would assume it's during the summer. That's what I vaguely remember. And then we're able to get more shit and actually build a proper deck. Party at the North Pole with Santa Claus and all his elves, a couple polar bears, we'll fly in some penguins, have a blast. Dress warmly, bring your own booze, and don't forget to come with a smile. That's it. Wait, what? Are they still not working? Okay, I'm gonna type it up. I'm going to type it up. Fix notification. Because the weird thing is that it works for everything else except for something here. So I gotta figure out where the issue is. Lucky for you, I'm also an IT expert. Like I am at Microsoft Paint. Sort of similar. Working a 1-2 sort of combination here, skill-wise. Cooking, also excellent at. And partying with Thor. Goddamn stream elements. Holy hell, buddy. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. We'll be sure to open up more packs tomorrow. Man, you're insane, man. You're insane. I really appreciate it, buddy. I really appreciate it. I will fix those notifications. I promise. Okay, I will 99.99% promise. Unless it's something out of my hands and I need like the Pope or something to help me out, then I will have to contact the Pope or something. But I will do my absolute hardest to get it to work for tomorrow's stream. Boom, that's a promise. But until then, I thank you very much for watching. It has been a pleasure. I will be back tomorrow. Until then, I hope you have a great rest of the day. See you later. Take care and goodbye.